all the ego. No be only River State they get their own crisis. So no be only River State. Benue don't join the League of States we get crisis. Why their own they special to me and I say? Shebi den talk say when the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice. Abi? The captain of the ship Benue State is a reverend father. But I don't know. The lawmakers, the federal lawmakers will come from that state, both senators and the House of Representatives, honorable members. They don't come together talk some kind things about the governor. How they embezzle money, how they use money, say he won't do one or two without accountability, how his appointment is one-sided, you know, one carry everybody along. In appointment from one local government, I mean, his own local government, you know. I'm going to get as a TikTok this matter. I say no. I can't my people here. Make we for reason together. I beg, make I not talk too much. Make una help me listen or watch as these lawmakers table their matter as against the governor Alia Hyacinth, Reverend Father Alia Hyacinth. 9 day your screen. Watch this video.
Of marginalization, that the Benue people have not been given the rightful position in the affairs of Benue State. But in the history of the state, we have not had it this bad under the current leadership of Father Hyacinth Alia. It is on this note, I want to say it is a crying shame that Benue State has become the personal property of one man who allocates government positions to his family members and friends. A man whose calling as a priest is to preach unity, fairness, and equity. Governor Hyacinth Alia has, instead of uniting the state and making it an example as a man of God that he should be and expected to be, has elevated nepotism and hatred against the Idoma-speaking people of Benue State to a statecraft and made corruption an instrument to be glorified. It will interest you to know that Governor Alia, since assumption of office on May 29, 2003, has embarked on skilled appointment, as majority of the key appointments have gone to his Kian state constituency, a part of Vadekia local government where Father Alia comes from. It is even believed in Vadekia local government area where Father Alia comes from that he is marginalizing the majority of that local government. Let me, for the purpose of emphasis, reel out the following appointments which Father Alia has made in his constituency, in his Kia state constituency within Vadekia local government area. Number 1, Abba Emmanuel Tile, Auditor General of the state. Dennis Akura, Special Advisor, Bureau on Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Emmanuel Agema, Acting Chairman, Board of Internal Revenue from his Kia constituency. Grace Adagba, Chairman, Benue State Universal Basic Education Board, Subek, from his Kia constituency in Vadekia local government. Raymond Asemaka, MD, Benue Investment and Property Company Limited, BIPC, from his Kia constituency. Emmanuel Chenge, Principal Private Secretary, from his Kia constituency. James Yopu, Executive Secretary, State Emergency Management Agency, from his Kia constituency. Stephen Numeve, State Project Coordinator, Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project, from his Kia constituency. Tenengo Mende, Acting GM, Urban Development Board, from his Kia constituency. Professor Gabriel Akpe, DG, Bureau of Special Projects and Infrastructure, from his Kia constituency in Vadekia local government. Leonard Ajelo Viashima, Head of Benue State International Cooperation and Development Coordinating Unit, from his Kia constituency. Jonathan Giose, Special Advisor, Poverty Alleviation, from his Kia State constituency. Isaac Akanga, Special Advisor, Local Government Market Coordination, from his Kia State constituency in Vadekia local government. Teve Aginde, Special Advisor, Politics and Community Engagement, from his Kia State constituency. Joseph Ha, Special Advisor, on internal security from his care state constituency, Fateh Kaha Estofi, senior special assistant on culture from his care constituency, Gwaza Ujamatu SSA Buri local government and chieftaincy affairs from his care state constituency, Julius Agbata state chairman National Union of Road Transport Workers, appointed by the governor, first time in the history of Benue State for a governor to even be appointing the head of the Agbebus, all from his care constituency. Now, this he has taken to only care constituency. Tell me, distinguished and fellow Nigerians, what is therefore left for the people of Zone C, the Doma speaking side, where I come from? The glaring nepotism in the appointment has attracted widespread condemnation from all segments of the state who have seen the development as a slap on democracy. But that has not bothered the governor in any way. Before Governor Alia came into office, there was a long-standing tradition of carrying all stakeholders, including the state working committee of the political party in power and party elders, in the process of selecting people to be part of the government, either as cabinet members or as other political office holder. Governor Alia has seen as rubbish that process which has always made things easy and acceptable to the people in a democracy. Though he is a reverend father, we wonder why a man who had no political platform to pursue his ambition now has total disregard for the party that gave him the space and grant to launch his political career. Is now operating a one-man show without carrying even the cabinet members that he has appointed into office. Today, as we speak, Christmas is 4 days away from here. Even members of his cabinet are hungry. Some of you have seen, you have read on the pages of newspaper, even recently Sahara reporters, how much Governor Alia, a man of God, has spent on his personal vehicles. Nobody from the state to this moment has disproved that. If this level of corruption in order for the Alia is not checked, this can crumble the economy of Benue State in the near futures. As lawmakers, we are aware that huge sums of money have been accrued to Benue State in form of federal allocations, palliatives, and other interventions for the Tinubu administration since Governor Alia assumed power. But his lack of respect for due process, transparency, and accountability is again a blow on the state resources. Sadly, Governor Alia has not told anyone what has accrued to the state in the past 6 months and how he has expended the funds. He has remained silent on what the state wage bill is, and has also dodged any inquiry into the state internally generated revenue. Benue allocation has tremendously increased, but there is nothing to show for it.
You don't say, Mabi. But I don't just understand. This already they talk 40 billion. They use buy this one, no, renovate this one, no, do this one, no, no accountability. Nobody was involved. You don't carry anybody along. You cannot account for it. How do we? But make I ask this question. She reverend fathers, they know they marry, Abi. And I know they marry. So let's even assume that this reverend father will be governor and they embezzle money. Who is they embezzle the money for? Normally, you know, marry now, you know, born. So let's say he embezzled the money now. Who he won't leave the inheritance for? Now the church. I'm just thinking aloud. Now aloud that they think. Nobody say I carry anything for mind. Let's just even go by what this guy said and then assume that all what they said is true. That the governor is awarding contracts without due process, 40 billion, 100 billion, this one. You now hear the billy where they call for there. So if the man is true, say he is truly embezzling money, who is the embezzle the money for? You no get wife now, you no get children. You are a reverend father. Abi, as you become governor, you go marry. I don't understand. So, where the money they go? And then this idea of one-sided appointments, Oga, I don't know. If not true, then it's a very wrong step. You don't make sense. People they look up to you now. Like if they talk now, say, hey, governors, now they go first call the one where they pay you because now reverend father. You are supposed to be a focal point to the other governors. You hear me? You are not supposed to be immersed in any controversy at all or crisis, because you should lead by example. Now you be the light now where other governors supposed to copy from. I am not saying that what they said is the truth, but if there is an atom of truth, say you are running a one-sided government, not an all-inclusive government we're supposed to carry everybody along. Some kind of money where they say you want to use work, this or that one, you don't carry anybody along. You just carry the money like that, say you want to use work. Okay, don't be so. If you get it wrong, you now will be Reverend Father. The others will have excuses to get it wrong. Equal to Metasigi, after all, a Reverend Father embezzled. Trust Nigerians now. They will use you as a focal point. I think you are the first clergyman to become governor in this country. Use it wisely. No go do anyhow. I witness make I talk. I go see una later.
Imagine a country where its citizens get to enjoy the road without this. Imagine a country where unprecedented fuel scarcity does not cause panic at the filling station. That is why Innocent Vehicles has embarked on manufacturing environmental-friendly gas-powered cars while still offering comfort, luxury, and doggedness for the African roads. Innocent Vehicles, the pride of African roads.